there an order to go along with the agreed motion to sub?
He sent me an email and said that he sees that this hearing has been moved to video conference, but he has not received this.
It's,
He wasn't.
this never got moved to anything.
His email said.
Then tell him it was not moved. It is starting here and, well, it's starting now. Counsel, you're gonna need to take that table right there and make sure that microphone's turned on.
Sorry, what did you?
Nick Frame, Frame.
Train?
Yes, I have a card. That help.
It's okay, as long as I have your name.
Okay.
All right, let's bring in the parties. Okay. We're on the record in 20 CPR 035222, estate of Alvor Vosdivan. Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Mr. Brashears, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. All right. Let me get announcements from everybody who's present here today for the record. We'll start with the person who's the attorney who's in person.
Yes, Your Honor, Nick Frame here on behalf of the applicant. I'll abbreviate it to Shell Point. I can give the full title.
That's okay.
Okay.
All right. Now, Mr. Sanson.
Yes, and Jeffrey Sansom, dependent administrator in the estate.
Okay. Now, Mr. Brashear, I understand you filed a motion, an agreed motion to sub here today. I saw it in the file. Did you provide an order to go along with that motion?
And I'm so sorry, Your Honor, my audio is kicking out. I heard the substitution and then
I was stating that I saw your agreed motion to substitute counsel filed today. Did you provide an order to go along with that motion?
I did not. I was waiting on Miss Courtney Lizzie to get back to me. I sent it on Friday. I did not hear back from her, and then she filed it this morning, about 3 hours ago.
Ah, so you did not file it. She filed it. Okay.
Correct. She was supposed to review it, say if there was any edits that needed to be that I needed to make, send it back to me for signature, and then I was going to file that with the order, Your Honor. So that file doesn't even have my signature on it.
I recognize. I see that now. Okay. Do me a favor, file an order to go along with this motion, and I'll go ahead and sign off on it to make it official that you are now on this case.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
In fact, we're just going to move forward with you as attorney of record since Miss Lizzie has agreed to allow you to substitute in. Now, you have an emergency motion for continuance. I will have a hearing. We will conduct a brief hearing on that motion. You may
Okay.
proceed with any argument you may have.
Yes, Your Honor. So, um, as stated in that emergency motion, we were retained, but we were not the attorney of record. I became aware of the hearing on Friday, October 3rd, when Miss Naga reached out to me with an email from Courtney saying that because she was terminated, that she would not be showing up to this hearing. Um, and so I reached out to Courtney Lizzie immediately to see if she had gotten a motion to withdraw granted by the court. She said that she had filed one on the 29th, and that she had a proposed order 4 days ago. When I checked, it did not look like it was signed by you, Your Honor, yet. So I then sent over that motion to substitute counsel Friday as soon as I found out, like I mentioned. And then she was supposed to review, get it back to me, and then I was going to file that Friday or today along with the order. So to be completely candid, I haven't been in a situation like this before where I am a retained attorney, but I'm not the attorney of record. And so just to be completely candid, I'm not entirely sure if I'm even able to speak on her behalf. I know you just stated that you're acknowledging that I am. So thank you for that. But up to that point, I wasn't really sure, but I also didn't want Miss Naga to not have any representation here today. And so with that motion for substitute counsel having been filed within the last 3 hours, I can't honestly say I've had the opportunity to take on the case in the way that it needs to have been taken on with review.
Okay, thank you. Any response?
No, Your Honor, not to, regarding just him subbing in.
Well, and his emergency motion for continuance regarding this hearing.
Yeah, to be honest, I was aware that it was filed. I haven't had a chance to review the merits of the motion.
Freeman. Continue.
But yeah, I can't say that I've had a chance to read it. I'm aware that it was filed while I was on my way to this hearing, so I can't give a response to the merits.
Okay. Well, he's asking for a brief continuance and on this motion to foreclose just because of the situation where he didn't know if he had even the ability to do anything on the case just yet. I understand your situation. I'm willing to give you a week, Mr. Brashear.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Can you be here next Monday so we can have this motion heard? Or application, I should say.
I believe so. If not, somebody, yes. I don't have my calendar in front of me, but yes, we can be here.
Okay. Well, then, Mr. Brashear's based on the response. Mr. Sampson, do you have any response to this as well?
No, I just wanted to confirm that the court was open on that day, since it's Columbus Day. I don't know.
The court will be open, yes. I mean, I've got a full docket scheduled that day.
No, I just didn't know if it was a county holiday or not. That's all.
No.
No, I'm fine. I can.
Okay. That being the case, then I will grant the emergency motion for continuance, allow you 1 week, Mr. Brashear, to prepare for this application for foreclosure. I would like you to get me an order filed today on your motion to sub. That way I can go ahead and sign off on it. If you file it today, might see it in my inbox today, probably tomorrow, but that way I can at least sign off on it by tomorrow and make it official.
Absolutely. Thank you, Judge. And thank you, everybody else. Definitely not my intention to impede the movement on this case. I just, the extra week will be very helpful. Thank you, everyone.
Just FYI, it will be an in-person docket next Monday. Mr. Sampson, I understand your situation. Due to those circumstances, I will allow you to Zoom in for that particular hearing, but everyone else is expected to appear in person on Monday.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Mr. Chada,
Yes, sir. I
I'm
am so
glad you
sorry.
could join us today. This was not to be a Zoom hearing. Under some certain circumstances, due to some medical issues, I allowed two individuals to Zoom in, but it's now being continued until Monday of next week, the 13th. It'll be heard at 1:30, this application for foreclosure. It is an in-person docket, so I do expect everyone in person with the exception of Mr. Sampson.
Yes, sir. I understand, Judge. I think this morning it's just been a lot of filings, very confusing to see where we were on all of this. Right. I understand. I'm caught up.
And Mr. Bashir has just substituted in, so I am signing off on an order as well, hopefully here today or tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
All right. Anything further for the record, Counselor?
No, Your Honor.
Anything further for the record from anyone else present?
No, Judge.
Judge,
Yeah.
there was one thing I think I've had, and maybe Mr. Sampson can reach out to me separately. We've been trying to get a status on this thing, and there was one of the things you had ordered every 30 days. Unfortunately, we simply haven't had that for one reason or another. I chose not to kind of like impose on the court for that, but since we're here today, I just wanted to.
Mr. Chada, your audio is not the best. We're struggling to hear everything you're saying, so maybe if you could get a little bit closer to the microphone.
Yes,
slow
sir.
down just a tad.
Is that better, Judge?
A little bit better, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think I was just trying to inform the court that one of the orders the court had issued was a update once a month, and we've been trying to get them scheduled. And I understand Mr. Sampson has had some health issues, which has not made it possible. We simply haven't had any update on where we are on this case from the administrative point of view, from the administrator's point of view, on what the status is, what the funds are, what has been done, what hasn't been done. And I was simply requesting that of Mr. Sansom, that if you could just get that, so that in the next hearing, when we are there, we are better informed and not coming in blind.
Sure.
All right, well, we can get a basic status update next docket or next Monday. Mr. Sampson, will that be a problem?
Not at all. In a nutshell, there are very few probate assets. It's, I met with Mr. Chana. He gave me a list of accounts that he wanted me to investigate, and all but one of them were non-probate or payable on death accounts, beneficiary accounts.
Okay. Okay, then. All right, well, that concludes today's hearing. I'll see you on Monday at 1:30.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Should we send out a notice? Since everyone was.
You can.
Okay.
Everybody's gotten verbal notice from the court
Okay.
of Monday's hearing, but you can go ahead and send out a notice as well.